Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I am super excited that I finally purchased Sure Cuts a Lot software. I just never could justify it before, but now that I'm making videos, hopefully it'll pay for itself in the long run. This is something that I brought into Cricut Design Space by using Sure Cuts a Lot Rhinestone feature. And I'm just going to do a quick video to see how well this works, and then if it works well, I'll actually do a video that shows you how to use this feature. Now the first thing that I want to see is what size it came in as. And the overall size is almost 5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. I think that's perfectly fine for my design. This is really just kind of a test. I've never used this before. So let's go ahead and click Make It. Okay, I was having problems with my image being so huge that it was really bogging down Cricut Design Space. So I went back into Sure Cuts a Lot and I welded basically the image together so it came in this time as just one image. So I think that's going to be really helpful. Now let's see if it came in as the same size. Okay, almost 5 by 6. That looks good. So we'll go ahead and click Make It. Now, because it's an M and it's heat transfer vinyl, I need to mirror that. Let me go back and change the color of this, make it a little easier for us to see. Yeah, let's just go with red. We'll click Make It. And then again, I'm going to mirror this image. Continue. Now, I've done holographic vinyl, but not holographic HTV. So let's see what I find. Okay, let's go with that. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and we'll keep working on that. Let me show you what we're working with today. We're working with this Siser Holographic HTV, and then I have a black bag that I got at Michael's. I'm going to use my Easy Press 2, a mat. I think I'll cover this with a Teflon sheet when I press it, and then I have my Cricut Maker. It's my first time to use this holographic HTV, and I did look up, it said to use just a regular standard grip cutting mat with holographic. Now you want to make sure that you put it pretty side down, because the carrier sheet is actually a clear sheet on the front of the HTV, and then you're going to cut through the back of the HTV to make your design. Okay, looks like I didn't get it cut all the way through, so let me just trim that off. This is bright and blingy. It is so pretty. Okay, let's see how this weeds. I sure hope it cut through well, because if it didn't, it's going to take a long, long time to recut this. Boy, this stuff is tough. Okay, there we go. I was able to poke through it. All right, the moment of truth. Okay, that's weaving super. It's just really, really nicely. I'm going to go slow though, in case something pulls up. I have time to put it back down. Rub hard on it. Hopefully it'll stay down, but all of them are staying down. Success! Now I feel like I could use this, even though there's no carrier sheet. I feel like maybe I could use the negative space for something. I don't know, maybe not. That doesn't look so good, does it? And then I have a little bit of the HTV there. I need to get that off so that doesn't accidentally stick to my project. And here's what it's going to look like. It's just going to be very simple. I just wanted a super easy project for my first time using this product and my first time using Sure Cuts a Lot. Okay, I have my Easy Press 2, and I had it on earlier at the right temperature. It was 320 for 10 to 15 seconds for the type of holographic vinyl that I'm using. It did say to preheat for 2 to 3 seconds. So I'll let this get back up to temp and then we'll move forward. The first thing that I'm supposed to do is preheat the bag for 2 to 3 seconds. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm just going to eyeball it as far as up and down goes, but let me check to see if it's roughly the same, 3 3/4 from it to the side. Looks like it needs to move to the left just a little bit. Okay, we're going to call this good. It's a little bit asymmetrical, so it doesn't have to be exact. Now, the instructions said 10 to 15 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and start with 10. Then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of pressure on it. Not a ton, but a little bit. Also, this is a cold peel, so I'll go ahead and let this cool down. So me being my impatient self, I went and held this in front of a fan, and I'm holding it up because the glare is really bad when I lay it down, but let's go ahead and peel this carrier sheet off. Okay, I have a couple little pieces coming up there. So I'll go ahead and reheat this. Okay, we'll try it again. So you know how sometimes when something says it's a cold peel, it really doesn't quite mean cold, it means warm. This, you really need to let it cool down all the way for the best adherence to your product. And then what I like to do, anytime I do HTV is, I like to take the carrier sheet off and then do another 5 seconds or so. So I'll go ahead and do that. I think this turned out beautiful. And I'm so excited to be able to do more projects like this with this holographic HTV. I think I need to buy a few more rolls of it. So until I venture into the world of real rhinestones, I think this is a great substitute. Very, very pretty. Thanks for joining me for my video. I'm Marilyn. Bye-bye.